What is up, fam? It is Hatchet Reviews here, and today I want to talk about the live stream that just ended a little while ago on Carnival Spirits. Thank you, Don Chaos. He was talking about Juggalo unity and pretty much ending all of this Juggalo beef that's been going on the past couple of years. And the separation, pretty much just the separation in general. So, I wanted to kind of put my 2 cents in on this. Not to steal a phrase from DC Favorite Guy. So, I 100% am in agreement with Don Chaos. It is definitely, it's at a point now where it's just redundant. It's, everybody has their reasoning behind whatever it is they want to believe in. Cool, fine, you do you. But when it comes to the separation issues, there's so much hatred. And I hate using that word to describe this, but that's exactly what it is. It just piles upon piles upon piles of hatred Juggalos have towards other Juggalos. Oh, you represent ICP. You're fake. Oh, you represent Twisted. They this. Oh, you ICP. Well, yay this. You know, it's like, what? I don't. It was this. That's this. We need to be back to this again. We don't want no more of this. We want this. We want unity. We want one fucking Juggalo nation. This is what it's supposed to be right here. We're supposed to all be connected as one. One fucking Juggalo nation. One. Not separated and bashing on each other and trying to one up each other. ICP's better because of this reason. Well, Twisted's better because of this reason. Well, this is better because of, well, this is, you know. It's like, and it's, and then there's people like, if you follow ICP on Facebook, you'll get a lot of people on there just spreading straight up hate. And I understand that, you know, ICP try to ignore what goes on the Facebooks. I don't think they quite understand how the Facebooks work. Yes, I'm saying Facebooks. But you could literally go to any of their statuses that they've posted on their Facebook page, and you'll just see mountains of hate from people. And it usually falls back on the, your guys' music sucks now. Marvelous Missing Link was garbage. This whole new deck sucks. This sucks. That sucks. This sucks. That sucks. Like, there's no positive nothing. And I understand people are going to have an opinion. I get that. But if you, and there's people that will say, I haven't liked ICP since da 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 da. It's like, if you haven't liked them since that era, then why are you still following them on Facebook? There's obviously some part of you that still cares about what ICP does. You still are connected somehow, some way to the music. Otherwise, you wouldn't put in so much effort to comment on every single one of their posts and exhaust your fucking breath to say the shit you say. If you don't care about something, you won't have an opinion on something. That's how I feel. If you don't care about it, you're not going to have an opinion on it. To have an opinion about it would mean that you have some kind of a feeling towards it. It's like, I don't like horror movies. It's my opinion. I care about my opinion. I care about movies. I don't like horror movies. I'm actually, when it comes to movies, I'm very sporadic, and there's very few and far between that I like, but it's something that I care about. I care about entertainment. I care about art. Music is a big thing to me. Anybody that knows me knows this. I'm a huge fan of music. I give my highest opinion of music because I have a sincere care for music. It's literally my everything. Hence why my fucking music collection is so large and why I have so many bands, artists that I love. I'm a huge fan of all kinds of, it's not just like one particular style. Everybody knows that I love all kinds of music, from rap to rock to country to punk to hip hop to R&B, you know. And if you really, really care about something, you're always going to have an opinion of it, whether it's a good opinion or a bad opinion, whether people agree with you or they disagree. The fact is, you care enough to voice your opinion about said topic. Otherwise, you wouldn't care at all. That's the whole point of not caring. To voice an opinion shows that you care in some matter or form. Disagree with me if you like. It's perfectly fine. I'm not saying that what I'm stating here is for 100% fact. You know, put your debate down below and tell me what you think. That's just how I feel. I'm not going to go into the comments and be like, well, you're wrong because, you know, it's like, okay. You get, like, it's good to get feedback. It's always good to get feedback, especially if it's positive feedback. You're not just instantly like going, oh, you're a stupid motherfucker, you're a retard, you know? Yeah. Positive feedback, like, you know, I get what you're saying, but I feel like this is kind of, it's more like this, not so much like this, but I understand where you're getting at, but the way that I see it, it's more like this. It's like, oh, okay, see, that's how you do an opinion correctly. And it's like, you can have an opinion, don't be an ass. Every single time ICP posts up a status on their Facebook, it's always those, you can look too, it's always the same motherfuckers commenting, oh, this shit's garbage. Oh, I stopped caring about you guys 10 years ago. Like when they canceled the E and J tour, or the J and E tour, whichever order it was in. I think it was the E and J tour. Correct me if I'm wrong. When that got canceled, so many fucking people bombarded their Facebook with, oh, canceling shit on us again. You guys are garbage. Why would you even do this? You don't care about us. It's like, guys, okay, first of all, people act like an artist canceling anything in general is new. This is nothing new. Especially for ICP. No offense, but come on now. We're still sitting here waiting on an album that was supposed to come out, what? 2 months ago? 3 months ago? I don't remember when it was supposed to come out. It was supposed to come out before the start of 2019. If I recall correctly. It was supposed to come out... What was it supposed to come out? October, November? Somewhere around there. I can't remember exactly when, but I know it was originally supposed to come out before the start of 2019. Here we are in 2019, and we're still waiting. Obviously, we only have a few weeks left, assuming they don't cancel it again. But, like, that's the thing. It's like, cancellations are going to happen. Things happen. I would much rather them cancel the original release date for a project if they feel the project is not, up to par. If it's not up to par, cancel it. Would you rather have them release it on time and have a half-assed album, or would you rather them cancel it to put their own little finishing touches on it to make sure it's as good as they want it to be before they feel that they're ready to release it? I don't know about you, but I would much rather have them feel it's as ready as they can get it to be before they release it. Anyway, so the separation needs to stop. The hating needs to stop. The bashing needs to stop. It's done. It's over. It's 2019. It's just been going on for far enough. This is ongoing crap. And I know that a certain situation would need to occur before the BS can officially stop. But here's the thing. The hate between Psychopathic and Magic Ninja, that can continue till Kingdom Come for all we know. Who knows if they'll ever one day bury the hatchet and decide to work together again. That's neither here nor there. That doesn't really have anything to do with us. That's their business decisions. That's behind closed doors. Yes, they let it out into the open in some aspects. But still, that's between them. It shouldn't be between us to battle with each other. Let them go at it if they want to go at it. They haven't really been firing shots at each other recently that I've seen anyway. But the point is, if they want to go at each other, let them go at each other. That doesn't mean that we have to too. That doesn't mean you gotta pick, well, I'm on psychopathic side, fuck M&E, or, well, I'm on M&E side, fuck psychopathic. Because you're just, all you're doing at that point is becoming part of the problem. They may never be able to get along again. Maybe they will. Time will tell. But we as a family that everybody seems to want to throw around so much, the Juggalo family, Juggalo unity, one Juggalo nation, we can make better by getting along with each other within our own Juggalo world. Outside of what's going on with Psychopathic and outside of what's going on with M&E and their issues with each other. We don't have to let this hatred between these two labels influence our feelings towards other Juggalos or Juggalettes. And I'm sure Psychopathic wouldn't want that either. M&E probably wouldn't want it either. I can't say whether or not for sure, because obviously I'm not Psychopathic or M&E, so I can't speak for them, but I can only assume they don't want us bickering back and forth with each other. I honestly wish that the problems between Psychopathic and M&E never got aired out into the public the way that it did, because I feel that that was the straw that broke the camel's back, because in my personal opinion, the separation's been there for a very long time, and that Twisted and ICP branching off of each other was just the straw that broke the camel's back. But we don't have to follow in their footsteps. There was a term, and for anybody that watched the I believe it was episode 42 of the Hours of Chaos podcast that was posted on Carnival Spirits by Don Chaos. He coined a term a long time ago, back when this whole situation was first underway and the separation had started. Star Wars fans will understand this term. He referred to himself, and I thus did the same because I understand where he was going with it, because I myself am a Star Wars fan, as I know there are several Juggalos who are. He coined the term Grey Juggalo. For those of you who don't know about the Star Wars universe, you have the Jedis and you have the Sith, good and evil. The Grey Juggalo is neutral. They're not good, they're not evil, they don't pick and choose sides, they're neutral. They're in the middle. Grey Juggalo, not picking Psychopathic, not picking M&E, you're staying neutral. You enjoy both labels for the artists that they have, or you don't enjoy certain artists on the labels. It has nothing to do with the fact that the labels are butting heads. There's certain artists on Psychopathic you don't like, but you still like Psychopathic. And there's artists on M&E you might not like, but you still like the label as a unit. I used it a lot in Don Chaos's chat tonight. I don't know if he caught on to that or not, but I used it, I think, like 2 or 3 times. I used Grey Juggalo, hashtag Grey Juggalo, because that's exactly how I feel it should be. Everybody should try to be neutral. Don't pick a side, and don't fight with other people who don't want to pick a side. There's no need for the bashing. There's no need for the insulting. There's no need for the hate. There's no need for going back and forth with each other. There's just no need for any of it. And this is how we can change the Juggalo community. If everybody can get together and realize that this is not the way that this should go down, and this is not how things get fixed, this is just adding fuel to the fire. Get together and actually show the true Juggalo love that has been there for years, and stay together. It may not fix the issues going on with Psychopathic and M&E completely, but what you may be able to do is send the clear message that despite the separation between the labels, the Juggalos are still standing tall, united as one. Come hell or high water, we still stand together as one. No bickering back and forth, no hatred, no nothing. We stand together, one and one. Emily and Psychopathic. Hopefully one day they can be the same way, one and one, united again. Until then, we just keep on doing what we can do on our ends. And hopefully Psychopathic and or Magic Ninja will catch on. And see that I'm sure they already know we don't want separation, but they'll see even more so once they see that we're trying to stay together and trying to be united as one and not being separated. I know I mentioned earlier in my live stream that I posted up yesterday that I was going to do a review for the COM. Obviously, as you can tell now, that review is being put on hold because I wanted to get this video done and out of the way. So that review is still coming. I just wanted to make sure that I got this video done first because I got some editing I want to do to this video before this video goes up. I'm probably going to be working on it for a little bit after this is done because I'm recording it with my phone because I noticed with my live stream, and this is one of the reasons why I don't like recording with my computer anymore. There's a lot of feedback, and there's a lot of times where my mic just completely cuts out, and I know it has nothing to do with my microphone because it's the same microphone that I use when I make my videos with my phone, and it's perfectly fine. It doesn't cut out. There's not really a lot of feedback. I know it's not as loud, hence why I'm going to be doing some editing to where I'm going to be adjusting volume and doing other things to this video. I might be trying to add an outro. We'll see how it goes. I'm trying to get an intro done for this channel as we speak. Hopefully that'll be done soon. I'm trying to get back into the swing of things as much as I possibly can because it's in 2019, man. It's time. No, I don't want to keep putting stuff off. And Beastmaster made a good point. Me and him had a chat after my very first video had gone up on the Carnival Spears channel. And he pretty much told me you should always work with what you got. And I'm sitting here thinking, well, what I got is a shitty computer and a microphone that doesn't work with my computer, and that's about all I got. But then it got me thinking, like, well, I do have the phone. I record videos with my phone. The audio is not as loud as I would like it to be, but I do know of ways that I can fix this, which is what I'm going to be attempting to do today. Hence why there's a whole different change in my setup here. As I'm sure you can see, there's some lighting here. There's a big background behind me now. Hello, Great Malenko, how you doing? This is actually, I'm taking Beastmaster's advice and running with what I have. This is actually a blanket that was given to me by Nightmare Juggalo as part of the Juggalos in Need contest. Behind this is a mattress. And it looks pretty fucking badass, if I say so myself. And I have some stuff behind my phone, holding the phone up. My phone's on a table. So I'm totally taking the whole work with what you got. Because I figure I could have something behind me instead of you guys just looking at my wall. I have a lamp that I'm using as my light. It's a stand-up lamp that my mom got me. It's actually pretty bright. And I think it does a hell of a lot of difference. You guys probably see a hell of a lot better than other previous videos. And I have the programs on my computer. So once I'm done recording this video, I'm going to upload it to my channel privated so that I can download it into my computer, put it through my video editing software, increase the volume on me, my audio, so that you guys can hear me a little better, because I know this microphone is not so great when it comes to audio. There's not a lot of feedback, which is a good thing, but it's kind of quiet. I've noticed when I go back and watch some of my previous videos that I've done with these headphones, and actually my other headphones too, the quality is low. The audio quality is low. So I'm going to try to adjust that with this video. I want everybody in the comment section, comment below, tell me how this sounds, how this looks, if there's anything you think that I could do to improve on this. I'm working with what I got for now. There's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that I want to do with this channel. I want to get back into the swing of things like how my channel used to be, and I used to upload 3 videos a week. I fell off of that, partially due to real life circumstances and partially due to not having a computer anymore. There was a couple of different factors that came into play for that whole no longer being able to do 3 videos a week. Whether I will get back into doing 3 videos a week or not, I don't know, because again, Beastmaster has kind of, you know, we've been having little talks here and there, and I'm taking into account a lot of the shit that he's saying. One of the big things that he's saying is you should never set yourself up on a deadline for very specific reasons, because you tend to drain yourself out if you try to, because if you try always trying to make that deadline, you're going to drain yourself out eventually, because you're always trying to make a deadline. If you don't set up a deadline, you take the time that you need, get it done, you get it done correctly, and get it out. Instead of having yourself on a deadline, you're trying to rush to make sure you hit that deadline. So things with this channel are definitely going to change, hopefully for the better. I'm over 300 subscribers. Last I looked, I was at 311. I know part of that is because of the recent association with Carnival Spirits, and I can't thank them enough for that. This channel is definitely, hopefully 2019 is going to be the year of Hatchet reviews. I'm hoping to God that I can get this channel rolling the way that I want it to go. Anyways, I'm going off on a tangent. This is more of like either like a live with Hatchet reviews type of a conversation or Hatchet Talks podcast conversation, so I'm going to step away from that for now. We'll get to the updates when it's update time. Thank you everybody for joining. I'll leave a link in the description to episode 42 of The Hours of Chaos with Don Chaos that was posted on the Carnival Spirits channel, so you guys can see what I was talking about in this video. If you haven't already seen that video, make videos of your own. Comment them down below either in this video or shoot on over to Don Chaos's video and post them in the response in the comment section of his video, talking about the whole Juggalo unity, one Juggalo nation, the whole ordeal. Give your thoughts, give your opinions, give feedback. Let's all join together now. Much love, fam, and as always, peace.